Finding that perfect home is not just a real estate transaction. It's a significant life experience that involves understanding your personal needs as well as your lifestyle. When it comes to securing the best deal for your home, the first step is to have a thorough understanding of your situation and defining your needs. You should consider certain factors like proximity to amenities, community types, as well as maintenance required. It's important to consider your immediate needs as well as your future plans. A big part of this is understanding the amount of bedrooms as well as bathrooms that are going to make the best situation for you and your family. Don't just look at physical features of the home. Look at personal preferences like a spacious kitchen, a backyard with a pool, as well as a home work office. When you define your needs, you can narrow down your search and focus only on the homes that meet your criteria. The idea of the word home doesn't just focus on the physical structure of a home. It also includes that comfort and security that a home is going to give you. You have to understand what home means on a personal level to you to make the best decision. Some people might prioritize an active community while others might prefer a more quiet and suburban lifestyle. Proximity to essential amenities like schools, hospitals, eating and dining can all have an impact on your daily life. And when you're choosing a home, having access to all these different amenities not only enhances your quality of life, but it also increases your long-term property value. Location has been and always will be the most important fundamental factor in buying a home. You really can be in a happy living situation when you're in a community that matches your lifestyle. The amount of maintenance that a home requires is often overlooked when it comes to home ownership. Factors such as lawn care, home repairs, and exterior upkeep have to match your lifestyle to avoid challenges in the future. Finding the best deal for a home is all about defining your individual needs. This helps you find a home that not only is a good investment, but also gives you a fulfilling living experience. If you're transitioning to a second home as a primary residence, you have to have a defined budget to find the best deal. You can start by evaluating your current finances like your income, your expenses, as well as your debt. Also factor in numbers like down payment, closing costs, and potential renovations. I would also consider making a separate budget specifically for that second home that includes your monthly mortgage payment, your property taxes, your insurance, and maintenance costs. Your budget should align with your long-term financial goals and not burden you financially. Downsizing is a common reason why people usually relocate to Las Vegas and transition from a second home to a new primary residence. Relocating takes a lot of work, and I truly understand that. You have to evaluate your current living situation and make a decision on which items can be sold, donated, or even thrown away altogether. Downsizing allows you to declutter your life as well as reallocate funds to your new home. In order to secure finances for your second home, sometimes you might have to liquidate your assets as well as reallocating some of your investment funds. I would also consider consulting with a financial advisor to optimize your investment portfolio. This ensures that your reallocation of funds aligns with your long-term financial goals. Nevada has become an attractive option for retirees seeking a second home because of their tax-friendly laws for locals as well as business owners. This is because Nevada's no state income tax laws are appealing for those seeking to maximize their retirement income. A combination of affordable cost of living as well as outdoor recreational activities makes Nevada a great option for retirees. Retirees also have an enhanced quality of life with over 300 days of sunlight as well as mild winters. If you're an empty nester, comment below what you envision your day-to-day life looking like when you relocate to a new city. What type of things are important for you if you're considering downsizing? Finding that perfect home requires a lot to think about, especially if you're an empty nester. First, you have to find suitable listings, but you also have to leverage local real estate agents in the area that you're looking to buy. If you fall into the empty nester category, utilizing online websites like Realtor.com, Zillow, as well as Redfin can be great resources to start your home search. These websites allow you to filter listings based on square footage, bedrooms, bathrooms, and that helps you narrow down your search. And although these websites are great tools to use for your initial search, I don't recommend using them as your only resource because sometimes their data can be outdated. Other ways to find deals are by searching local real estate websites. These websites can provide insights on neighborhood trends, upcoming developments, as well as local amenities. Sometimes you can even find hidden gems advertised through local community bulletin boards as well as newspapers. Above anything else, the most efficient way to find the best deals is seeking out the assistance of a real estate advisor like myself who specializes in helping people relocate. A real estate advisor like myself has a deeper understanding of the needs of people who are relocating to Las Vegas. This can help streamline the home buying process and make it easier to find that next home for you. Working with a real estate advisor who specializes in helping people relocate to Las Vegas is an advantage for you because they already understand what needs and preferences you potentially have as a relocating resident. Sometimes people even forget to realize that real estate advisors have access to pocket listings that may not be even advertised online to the general public. This can provide you with the opportunity to explore a wide range of homes that many in the public might not even know about. Buying a home goes beyond the aesthetics of what the home looks like. you're also investing into the long-term comfort as well as quality of life. If you're retiring and relocating to a new city like Las Vegas, something that you might want to prioritize is buying a new single-story home. This eliminates the need to have stairs and creates an easy flow through your home. I recently helped a family relocate from California to Las Vegas, and a single-story home was a priority for them. They knew they wanted no stairs and wanted an easy flow throughout the entire home. As they continue to age, they can look forward to not having to use stairs while they're living in that home. Right now in the real estate market, everyone's talking about high interest rate as well as high home prices. And many people want interest rates to come down in order for them to get back into the real estate market. The problem with that strategy is no one really knows exactly when rates are going to come back down. But a great way to invest in the real estate market without having to worry about interest rates is investing into a new construction home. New home builders are giving great incentives right now to unload their existing inventory. They're buying down your rates, giving extra incentives and closing costs, adding appliances, and they're even lowering the prices of their homes. My client just got in contract for a new construction home a week ago, and it closes in December. The builder lowered the cost of their lot premium, added appliances to her home, bought her interest rate down to below 6%, and gave her incentives for closing costs. These type of discounts are unheard of in the resale market, and that's why buying a new construction home is the best way to get into a new home for under market value. Another thing to prioritize when relocating is choosing a home that has low maintenance costs. If you're building a new home, you should consider materials that are durable and require little maintenance. You should also consider incorporating accessibility features for the long-term comfort of the home. This can include widened doorways, in-law suites, as well as grab bars in the showers. These small upgrades can help your home adapt with you through time. By the way, if you're new to my channel and we haven't met before, my name is Chris Brown and I'm a real estate advisor with Simply Vegas. Here on my channel, I'll help you find your new home whether you're a local or relocating from somewhere else. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video, and click the bell. And if you happen to be watching on a TV, scan the QR code on the screen. If you would like to speak with me directly, you can reach out by using the contact information linked in the description below. Finding that perfect home requires you to physically view that property in person. Before visiting any properties, you should create a checklist of all your preferences. This list can include ideas like the number of bedrooms and bathrooms that you want, layout preferences, as well as proximity to local amenities. This checklist helps you stay focused as you go and tour these homes. When you're deciding between different neighborhoods, take note of the schools, the parks, the shopping and dining, and the overall vibe of the community. Also consider factors like safety, traffic, as well as noise levels to make it the right fit for you. And when you finally get the chance to view the property in person, make sure you pay attention to the structural integrity of the property. I would be looking for cracks in the wall, water issues, or anything going on with the foundation. Some great questions to ask during a home tour that will help you understand what you're getting yourself into when you're buying a home are: how long has the property been on the market? Are there any recent renovations? What schools and amenities are in the area? Are there any upcoming developments in the neighborhood? When I'm working with clients who are relocating to Las Vegas, I always encourage them to visit the city at least once before buying so that they can drive around the community that they're interested in and get an overall vibe of the community. Sometimes it's very difficult to get a real good grasp of a community if you bunch all these home tours in on one day. Allowing yourself multiple days to see these different homes gives you an opportunity to really see if the home is going to work for you without being rushed. Now, of course, not all my clients can make it down to Las Vegas to tour these homes in person. But as a service to my clients, I also offer FaceTime showings so that I can be their eyes and ears physically here and I can show them what the home has to offer. Before making any offer on a home, you need to consider things like your down payment, your closing costs, as well as potential renovation costs. My job as a real estate advisor is to help guide you through the negotiation process and help you write a compelling offer that stands out. You control all the decision making and I control the strategy as well as execution. Now, if you're relocating to Las Vegas and you currently own a home, you need to consider what you want to do with that current home. Do you want to sell it? Do you want to rent it out? Or do you want to keep it as a secondary home? If you decide to sell your current home, we can write a contingent upon sale offer on this new home, and that offer is only valid after you sell your current home. These type of offers are more popular in this current market than what they were about a year ago. A year ago, you couldn't get a seller to accept a contingent upon sale offer. That's why buying a home right now gives you the best odds to get your offer accepted because you have more negotiating power as well as less competition. If you are a really strong buyer, you can get a seller to accept an offer that's not full price as well as get them to contribute closing costs. Before continuing on, I want you to share with me in the comments any fears or concerns you have about transitioning from your current home to your new one. The best way to make any community feel like home is to go out and really explore that new community. I remember when I first relocated to Las Vegas, I literally would go out and get lost intentionally so that I can drive around and understand the city and all the surrounding areas. This helped me so much in understanding Las Vegas and all the different areas, and now I have a better understanding of all the different cities in Las Vegas. When you relocate to Las Vegas, I highly encourage you to go out and familiarize yourself with the local parks, shops, as well as community centers. You can also attend local community gatherings to get a feel for your neighborhood's atmosphere. Many communities in Las Vegas host regular events like food festivals, as well as farmers markets and community gatherings for the locals to enjoy. Having a sense of community is very important if you're relocating to a new city, and that's why it's important for you to get out and understand your community and familiarize yourself with your neighbors. The best thing you can do for yourself after relocating to Las Vegas is protect your investment. And homeowners insurance is going to be a critical way for you to protect that exact investment. This insurance is going to provide financial protection against risks like damage to the property, theft, as well as liability issues. Before securing any home, you should compare coverage options, deductibles, as well as premiums. Depending on your location as well as specific features of your home, you should also consider additional coverage options like flood, earthquake, as well as fire insurance. This typically isn't the case here in Las Vegas, as we usually don't have significant natural disasters. During monsoon season, you will see parts of Las Vegas flood because of the heavy rain as well as wind. And you will almost always see the Lic parking garage flooding uncontrollably. Now, investing in a home security system is also going to be another way to protect your investment because you have eyes on your property while you're not there. I installed a security system at my property because I knew that with the traveling that I do with my fiance, we wanted eyes on our property when we're not there. And the best thing about security system nowadays is most things are controlled by an app, so you can easily access your property while you're not even there. Now, when it comes to preserving the value of your property, having regular maintenance is a sure way to protect your investment. The regular maintenance that you should consider keeping track of are your roof, your plumbing, as well as your HVAC system. These items are very important for the integrity of your home, and if they happen to have any issues, they will be pretty pricey to fix. A new HVAC unit can cost anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000 or more. I always recommend my clients having an HVAC technician on hand here in Las Vegas, especially during the summer months. I promise you don't want to live here in Las Vegas during the summer without a working air conditioner. For more videos about relocating to Las Vegas or Henderson, click on one of the other videos on the screen. I appreciate you all watching. I'll see you on the next one.